Welcome back, everybody, to Shoot a Whiskey. My name is Austin, and today we have a little bit of a special treat for you guys today. We have Woodford Double Oak, the 2023 edition, but technically the 2024 edition because it was released to the distillery in 2024, but they still have a 2023. I don't fucking know. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyways, we're going to be sniffing this, nosing it, giving it some rim jobs, and overall tasting and deciding if we like it or not. First, I just would like to say that this came from our boys down at Beyond Bourbon, and I'll make sure to tag them right here. Thank you guys for sending me this sample out. I will get you guys your 2022, 2023 sample. We're going to keep saying this all day until I can make it make sense and Woodford can make it make sense. Anyways, so yeah, I'll get your guys' sample out eventually. But yeah, let's go ahead and pour this into the glass. So Woodford, if you haven't already gathered this already, this is a yearly distillery only release. Now, they did release a pretty cool new bottle that makes me rumor to hope, not to believe because I don't believe it, but it makes me hope that Woodford would eventually make this a nationwide release. I just don't see why not. They've been doing this for a few years now of this distillery release, and it's gotten nothing but good praise. So why keep it at the distillery only? Well, it gets people to go to the distillery, which I get, but for people like myself that live all the way across the country from the great Disneyland of Louisville, I would like to be able to get my hands on this without paying $150 to $200 on secondary for a 375 milliliter bottle. Anyways, I'm going to digress from that. So, let's go ahead and get into the nose here. Before I'm even getting to the nose, I can smell it from here. It's like a candle. It's just emitting. I don't think that's the right word. Emitting beautiful smells of happiness. We're going to go with that. Oh. Yeah, so immediately on the nose, tons of vanilla and tons of caramel. You get a lot of that standard Woodford Double Oak profile. There is a little bit of a floral note that I can't pinpoint yet, but yet this floral kind of dips into like a ripe banana type smell, or not a ripe. Are green bananas ripe, or is that like unripe, like pre-ripe? Kind of like. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, it's got this like banana floral-esque to it. Maybe like a honeysuckle a little bit for that honeyness. Yeah, so tons of vanilla, tons of caramel. Oh. And a little bit of earthiness, and it might be that oak finally bleeding through. But it smells a little earthy. Overall, super good nose. Not very fruity outside of that banana note. A little bit of chocolate. A little bit of like coffee bean a little bit. Overall, super impressed with the nose right now. This apparently I'm loving this way too much. I'm starting to beat my glass. Yeah, caramel, vanilla, a little bit of barrel char, a little bit of earthiness, chocolate, maybe a honeysuckle, banana. Wow, that smells tremendous. And this only coming in at, I believe, the 90.4 proof. Now, if I'm wrong, I will probably put a little thing in saying, yeah, I was wrong. But this almost smells like a mesh between Woodford Double Oak and like Old Forester 1910. It's kind of where this is blending, which actually would be a pretty cool blend. Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool blend. I'll have to try that sometime. So let's go ahead and get into the palate here. So the finish is really nice on this. But on the palate, you get like the smoked creme brulee So it's tons of vanilla. You get this, yep, that Nespresso coffee bean note comes out. Lots of chocolate. Very sugary is the first word, but as it settles, a lot of that oak starts to come out. That with the barrel char, you get the coffee bean. Holy cow. So I will say, I like the palate, but I think I like the nose more. The nose has a lot more going for it and entices me a lot more than the palate does. But overall, for 90-ish proof, this is, for 90.4, this is delicious so far. It's got a little bit of tannins in it from the oak, but I wouldn't say it's in a bad way right now. I don't think it's that bad. Let's go in for another sip. So yeah, on that second sip, barrel char. A lot of barrel char. And this nice rush of vanilla comes up right behind it with caramel and oh my gosh. It's a little tannic at first, but this vanilla caramel blend is just moseying around the inside of your mouth and it makes up for it. Now, I do have, like I said, I do have the 2023-2022 double oat. I'm very curious to how these compare. You know what? Fuck it. Let's find out. Now, in my honest opinion, and luckily I thought I was going to do this, so I grabbed myself some water. Would love your guys' opinion here as far as, do you like this bottling design more, or do you like the new Woodford double oat distillery like bottling lineup they got going for this year? I'm like nor here or against it. Something is just really aesthetically pleasing about this little boot flask, whereas I'm not as big as a fan of the new ones, just because I like this. I love this white label. This white label is it's just good looking. I think that's the best word for it. I'm gonna stop fingering the label here. Yeah, so 90.4. Whew, got it right. So let's go ahead and see if there is a difference between these two. Alright, so this is 2023, 2024. We're going to die on that bridge, it's 2024. This is 2022, 2023. We're going to die on the bridge that is 2023. I'm not going to say it anymore. Tart vanilla, caramel, burnt brown sugar, a little bit of oak. Overall, just super sweet. Now let's move on to 2022, 2023 here. I said I wasn't going to do it again. Here we are. Now this one has a little bit more spice under it. This one has a little bit more cinnamon. A lot of the same characteristics. I'm not going to say these are drastically different. This one just has a little bit more spice to it, and I kind of like that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go boom, boom, and then boom, boom. So they both get the chance to be last. And they both get the chance to be first. I think that's the fairest way to do this. So, we're going to start here first. To 2024. The way the char and the vanilla mesh together in this DDO is amazing. I thoroughly enjoy that. I'm not going to say it's the best thing I've ever had, but for a double oaked product, that is super enjoyable. Alright, let's go to the water. So I will say, the mouthfeel of this is a lot oilier than the 2024. So I will give 2023 that. But as far as the palate goes, it's more tannic oak than it is sweet vanilla like this. Now you get cinnamon spice and you still get some of that vanilla, but I don't think, so far I just don't think that's as good as 2023. All right, let's go back in for 2023 here. So far, this is winning. Yeah, the mouthfeel on this is great. I love how oily yet drying it is. It makes it for a really nice finish, but I'm getting a lot of espresso bean on this, a lot of floral notes, and not as much complexity as I am getting on this. Let's finish off with 2024. Yeah, 2024 takes the cake all day to 2023. I really just thoroughly enjoy how that barrel char and the vanilla and caramel notes mesh with this bottle. Hope you guys enjoyed this just an honest review that turned into a side-by-side 1v1 me, bro. This was... Honestly, I was expecting for this to win. I have thoroughly enjoyed this bottle, but after trying 2024, I think I'm gonna not pay $150 for one. I don't think it's worth $150. I don't think the secondary market that is being driven right now is making this worth it. Would I pay $60 at the distillery for this? I think I would. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I was not expecting these to be different. Now I'm kind of curious if I put this against regular double oak on how these three could compare. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. Make sure you guys follow and like this video. Go follow my Instagram. And I hope you guys have a great day. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to put these two together. Let's just see what fucking happens here. Just give it a nice little swirl. Nope. Nope. Doesn't mesh. Nope. Why did I do that?